Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for Aden in a car after having too much coffee. A little bit later, going home than I would like to have been, but all is well. All is well. Grandma to the rescue. Wednesday's just some of our busiest nights. Getting kids to different places, making sure they're fed. Wednesdays are... they're a busy night. So, I have a dilemma. I've been working on this thing I've been calling the video wall. It's not an actual video wall, unless you consider it to be a very old school type video wall. I guess is the best way to put that. Anyway, it's a bunch of monitors, all positioned together to make it look like a wall. I have a Mac Mini that is running Ubuntu Linux. I love that to just be the driving force behind this video wall. So what happens is my Mac Mini is able to do 2 video outputs, and I put those each into splitters, and then it was going to alternate every different of the monitors. There's 35 monitors total, so it would alternate back and forth. So the effect I'm kind of going for is to look like a New York street plastered with posters type style. That's kind of the idea I have for its look anyway. So the dilemma I have is now Ubuntu is probably the best operating system I could put on these Mac Mini, on a Mac Mini to run this. It's a very old Mac Mini. It was 2016, I think, Mac Mini. So if I want to put any type of updated operating system on it, it's going to have to be Ubuntu. Ubuntu works, but I'm trying to install 2 programs now that don't quite have the support behind them in the Linux community that I would like. Those 2 programs being OBS, which there's more support for OBS in Linux than this other one. This other one's just called StreamerBot. It does have a Linux version. It runs through Wine. So currently I have OBS running fine, but StreamerBot, despite having it gone through all of its installation procedures the way that I believe them to be, does not load. It looks like it's going to load, but it never actually finishes loading. So this also could be a dilemma of the hardware I'm putting it on is too outdated. I didn't think about that part of it earlier, but that actually could be part of the issue. Or I did the installation wrong. Also, very equally could be that issue. So the dilemma is, do I just switch to a PC again? Like I did a TikTok live stream about this, I think it was last week now. I have a big old PC that can run multiple video cards, and we could do more than just the 2 screens multiplied across the entire wall. But I don't think I need that. I think I'm kind of dead set on it's just going to be 2. So now do I go find like a cheapy little PC that can run 2 video outputs into my splitters? That's kind of where I'm leaning right now, just so I have something functioning for this. The other thing about this is my remote desktop of choice, the way that I get to most of these PCs, is through Google Chrome Remote Desktop. I know I might be losing some internet points for saying that that's the way that I like to run these things, but it's how I have systems running for many other things, and it's just how I work, okay? It's my workflow. I thought Ubuntu Linux was able to do that as well. It seems that the functionality there is I can remote to all those other PCs from a Ubuntu box, but I can't remote to the Ubuntu box. Am I speaking Greek to anybody else? I'm sorry. I've gotten real technical in the weeds about this one today. But it's on my mind. And we gotta document what's on my mind on these drives. So, do I continue on down the line of running Ubuntu on a Mac Mini? Or do I go the plain Jane old-fashioned route of finding a little PC that can at least do Windows 10? Probably gonna end up running Windows 10. Well, let me know if you're having any PC problems. I will, love to speak the jargon. Love to throw things at the wall and see what happens. So, it's Wednesday. You made it through the week, halfway. More than halfway. Stay happy. Stay healthy. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.